Today I'm going to be responding to an ad I saw recently. This ad comes from the Sandy Hook Promise Foundation. They're a foundation that is working alongside Congress to pass laws to prevent future school shootings, which is all fine and dandy, whatever, right? So I saw their ad a few days ago, and in that ad, Mark Barden, who is the CEO of the Sandy Hook Foundation, the Sandy Hook Promise Foundation, his son was killed in the tragic school shooting that happened.
Hi everyone, Mark Barden here at Sandy Hook Promise. On December 14th, 2012, my 7-year-old son Daniel was shot to death in his first grade classroom at Sandy Hook Elementary School. The shooter shot and killed 26 individuals in about 4 minutes using an AR-15 military-style assault rifle. There is no place, there's no need, there's no practical application in civilized society for assault rifles. Please sign the petition and urge Congress to make assault rifles illegal for civilians. Thank you.
I want to talk about that because of a school shooting that could not have realistically have been prevented. We're trying to ban we're trying to ban guns for legal citizens to own. And he's working alongside Congress to help ban these guns. And it's so dumb. I can completely understand. He's emotional. He lost his son, which I couldn't even imagine what that's like. But to sit here and say we need to ban all guns because of it is just ridiculous in my opinion. So let's do a little deep dive of this. So in this school shooting, he did not only use the Bushmaster XM15. It was not only that. He also used a bolt-action rifle, which, everyone conveniently likes to ignore that fact that it was a bolt-action rifle that he used as well. It's not as scary to put on the news that he used a bolt-action rifle. Assault rifle, though, very scary. And I don't understand the word assault rifle anyways. It's not even a legitimate term. It's not, like I said before, I dare you to walk into a gun store and ask for an assault rifle. It would kick you out before you finished your sentence. So where does the term assault rifle come from? So the term assault rifle was from Adolf Hitler. That's the first time it was ever used. But the first time it was used in the political sense, it was Josh Sugarman. He's a anti-gun advocate, and he's writing for some paper. And in that paper, he used the word assault rifle. That's the earliest rendition of that word I could find that was used in a political term against anti-gun term. Like, do you really want Congress banning assault weapons when they can't even define what an assault weapon is?
What could you, in 15 seconds, would you define an assault weapon for me?
Yes. So I'll go shorter than that because I honestly do think if Congress wishes to take that up, I think Congress would have to do the work, but we would be there to provide technical assistance. Unlike you, I'm not a firearms expert to the same extent as you may be, but we have people at ATF who can talk about velocity of firearms, what damage different kinds of firearms cause, so that whatever determination.
What is an assault weapon?
Senator, an assault weapon would be, in the context of the question you asked, what Congress defines it as.
Tell me what you define as an assault weapon.
Senator, I just want to start out by saying, like President Biden, I believe we have too much gun violence in this country.
Sure. I get that. I'm just wondering what you define as an assault weapon. You want to ban them. You want to know what you mean by that.
And so in my position at the Center for American Progress, I held certain positions. I have been nominated to be the Assistant Secretary for Policy Management and Budget, and will follow the President's policies.
That's right. I've only got a few minutes, so just tell me what you mean by assault weapon.
You're telling me that they're going to ban something they can't even define. That's ridiculous. In this ad, he also says that no one needs an assault rifle, quote unquote assault rifle, which is not a great claim because I could name many reasons why you'd want an assault rifle. Have you ever seen a video of a dog fighting off multiple coyotes? I can give you many reasons. I've seen so many videos of cattlemen and people who own farms just shooting tons of coyotes that are attacking their cows and shooting them from afar. It's an efficient weapon, low recoil, effective. It works well. That's one of the reasons why we have them. Also, we should just be allowed to own whatever guns we want. That's part of our whole Constitution, the right to keep and bear arms. It's in the Constitution. It's in the Bill of Rights. We're allowed to do that. We should be allowed to do that. And before everyone goes, oh, but you're not allowed to own military. The Founding Fathers owned military firearms. They had muskets. You want to know what the military used? Also, they also used muskets. Also, the AR-15 is the most popular hunting rifle in the world. No one knows that fact, by the way. Let's break down the whole case anyway with the whole school shooting, and I'm going to prove to you that the gun ban would not even affect the outcome of the school shooting. So, I'm not going to say this douchebag's name for all I care, the school shooter. He can rest in piss for all I care. So I'm not going to say his name. I'm just going to say what happened. So he stole his mom's guns that his mom bought legally. His mom was a pro-gun advocate. He stole a bunch of her guns, took a bunch of ammunition, killed his mom, drove down to the school, and then shot up the school. It was found that he had a bolt-action rifle and 2 pistols on his body. And then, I don't remember, a few hours later, it was found that there was an AR-15 in the building. How do you expect that to prevent a school shooting? So think about this. Think about this for 5 seconds. You're saying we're going to ban assault weapons, ban these high-power military weapons. When the school shooter, this piece of trash, shot up the school, he not only used this so-called assault weapon, he also used a bolt-action rifle. Right there proves that an assault weapon ban would not prevent a school shooting. Because even when he had access to the Bushmaster XM15, which is the gun he used, he also used a bolt-action rifle. So if you're going to tell me that he has access to an expensive $1,500 gun, he also used a bolt action on top of that, I get it. It's sad. I'm sorry, dude. I feel for you. But if you think for 5 seconds that Congress banning guns is going to help the problem, it's not. So what's a real solution for this? Let's get to a real solution, how we can actually solve this problem. I'll give you a pretty mainstream solution. I'll give you my solution. Mainstream solution is to have armed guards at every school. Every government building is protected by guns. Every single, I'm not kidding, dude. When I was getting my marriage license, I had a little pistol keychain thing, right? And the cop ripped it out of my hand and started playing with the hammer as if it was a Calibri or something. If we had that kind of security with our schools, we wouldn't have this problem. But we don't. So that is a realistic solution that we could do. It's not like the government couldn't afford it. We're able to send hundreds of billions of dollars to Ukraine. I think we could put armed guards in every single school in the county. It wouldn't even take that much. I guarantee you if you taxed Harvard's endowment 10%, you could afford it. Here's my solution. I think that teachers not only should have guns in their own classroom, but they should be trained. I think every summer, teachers should be trained in with military tactics. So if there's ever a school shooting, you have 40 or 50 teachers who all know how to respond to this, how to sweep a building. I think this would be a great solution. If you gave every teacher a safe in their classroom, there's like a contingency plan, right? You have a contingency plan. If a school shooting ever happens, an email will come out giving you the passcode to that safe. You can't just have a safe in the classroom and give the teacher the password. So that would be my plan. You teach teachers not only how to shoot, how to sweep a building, how to work together as a team. I think that would be the best solution, is to give every teacher a gun, give them a passcode. I get it. You might have PTSD later on. It might suck that you might have to do this. You have to risk your life for your students. But I guarantee you most teachers would be willing to risk their life for their students anyway. I think this would be the overall best solution for school shootings, not banning guns. Because banning guns would not help in this situation, especially banning, quote, assault rifles that you claim. Anyways, I thought I'd just talk about this for a little bit. Hope the video guys, please comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.